Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment. This is the former intellectual savior of the masses, Damian Sandow.
I am WWE superstar Cedric Alexander, and I would like to tell you all that you are watching the hottest E-Fed in the world today.
HKW.
HKW Wrestling.
HKW Wrestling. Wait, did I say the world? I meant the universe, the galaxy, the multiverse, the fabric of time itself. Check it out.
Viva la raza.
And as always, you're welcome.
The C is for the courage I possess through the drama. H is for the hurt, but it's all for the honor. A is for my attitude, working through the patience. Money comes and goes, so the M is for motivation. Gotta stay consistent, the P is to persevere. The I is for integrity, innovative career. The O is optimistic, open and never shut. And the N is necessary, cause I'm never giving up. See, they ask me how I did it, I just did it from the heart. Crushing the competition, been doing it from the start. They say that every champion is all about his principles. Carry.
I am invincible, unbreakable, unstoppable, unshakable. They knock me down, I get up again. I am the champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. Yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to HKW Prestige. As always, I am your host, Richard G. Man, what a show we got for you tonight. Epic main event that will see either Corey Tombstone or Aaron Bronson proceed to HKW Broken Hearts, and that Elimination Chamber match to crown a new HKW champion on his way out to the ring. He is the Hellblazer, Cameron Logan Lionhunter. Cameron been thrust headfirst into this war between HKW and TWE a couple weeks ago, being attacked post-match on TWE Fractured after competing against Daniel Roberts. That would lead him to show up on HKW Rampage.
It's been a long time since I've taken a moment here in this ring in front of all of you. And all I can say is there is no place like home. I've spent the last 6 months traveling all over the world, facing off against some of the most talented individuals on the planet. But no matter where I went, HKW was always home. The nation were always my family. A few weeks ago, I was in TWE and had the chance to wrestle an old friend of mine, Daniel Roberts. And after a great, splendid, spectacular, show-stealing contest, Corey Tombstone and Blake Buchanan decided to come on out and lay hands on Daniel and I, and just proceeded to decimate us. Then, not too long after, I saw guys like CJ Mundo, and as much as I despise him, Evan Jones, taken out on stretchers. It's even worse. I've seen the Alpha Angel out here trying to win a war for glory, while the most legit threat this company has ever seen is battering down the door. Now me, I'm not a god. I'm not an angel or elite or an assassin. For a long time, I was the future. the future of this company. And then I became the mantle. But now I'm the sentry standing at the gates. So if any of you TWE motherfuckers want to come try that shit with me, this is my ring, my company, and I'm not going anywhere.
Well, Cameron's certainly making his allegiances known in this war. And he is going to be fighting on the side of Team HKW.
People, you know who I am. You know my name. But you don't know why I'm here.
Boy turned him into a man. Showed him all the things that he didn't understand. Whoa. Then I let him go.
See, all these fans had to buy a ticket, but I didn't have to buy anything. I come and go where I please. And I'm here because you all wanted a war. And now it's time that we bring the war to you.
1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me. 'Cause I'm the best fairy that they never gotta keep. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave.
So, Corey Tombstone, you want a war? Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
February 16th, HKW Broken Hearts comes to YouTube. We're getting ready to go here. Chris Chaos issuing an open challenge. Apocalypse rules here tonight for the HKW Chaos Championship. And on his way out to the ring is J-Max. J-Max making some new friends, as we've seen over on HKW Friday Night Rampage, aligning himself with the former EFED Elite member, Michael Scars Minor. Coming up this week on Rampage, Minor will be facing off against the Outlaw. #1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight title, currently held by the British badass Daniel Roberts. Whoa! And speaking of Rampage personalities, Michael James, one of the HKW Tag Team Champions,
just for fun.
making his way down here to challenge Christopher Chaos and, well, anybody else in the ring for that HKW Chaos Championship belt. What a return Michael James has had. Immediately having gold placed back around his waist. Known as one of the most violent and sadistic superstars to ever grace the halls of the HKW. Something that could just as easily be said about this man. He is the original HKW Apocalypse Champion, the Apocalypse.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Black Smoke.
the Black Star of the HKW, marching down towards the ring, and see the look of trepidation on the faces of both J-Max and Mike James. Never know just what Apocalypse has planned when he steps inside the squared circle.
Something is tempting the Father. Where is your will, my friend? It's safe.
Well, it looks like Illinois is about to get introduced to some kaijus. Question is, which one of these giant monsters will be coming down here tonight to challenge the HKW Chaos Championship? Oh boy. He is the largest athlete in the HKW, standing well over 7 foot, weighing in over 350 pounds, the Gatekeeper.
Weighing in at 421 pounds,
421 pounds, 7 foot 4 inches of absolute monster, marching its way towards the ring to challenge here tonight for the HKW Chaos Championship. If I was Christopher Chaos, I might get down to that ring a little sooner rather than later, because according to the rules of an Apocalypse rules match, that ring can just keep filling up with superstars until Chaos gets down to the ring to start the matchup. We've already got J-Max, Mike James, the Apocalypse, and now the Gatekeeper. And there he is, HKW's Chaos Champion.
from Glendale, Arizona, weighing in at 275 pounds. He is the Chris, the Enforcer.
I am crack, I ain't lying, kick a lion in his crack. I'm the shit, I will fall up on your crib, take a shit, pitch your mama on the booty, kick your dog, fuck your bitch, fat boy dressed up like he's Santa and took
Still to come tonight, 2 qualifier matches for that Elimination Chamber contest coming up at HKW's Broken Hearts on February 16th. Plus, in a first here in the HKW, our first ever mixed tag team match set to take place here tonight when Dragon Queen and Blake Buchanan from over on TWE take on the team of the Alpha Angel Brian Mead and his wife April Mead. Christopher Chaos certainly looks confident heading into this contest here tonight. I don't know how confident I would be when I was staring down 4 competitors all looking to take my gold. Here we go. And right out the gate, Christopher Chaos, big drop kick to the chest of J-Max. And quickly this thing breaking down. Mike James and the Apocalypse squaring off inside the ring. No strangers are those two to one another. Meanwhile on the outside, J-Max and the Gatekeeper working together to take down Christopher Chaos. And even with as big as the Enforcer is, pales in comparison to a man the size of the Gatekeeper. First trying to create some separation between himself and Gatekeeper. Russian leg sweep taking down J-Max. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Mike James having his way with the Apocalypse. Apocalypse scooped up and slammed down hard. Here comes James off the ropes with a leg drop. Ooh, and a vicious headbutt putting down Christopher Chaos courtesy of the Gatekeeper. J-Max more than happy to assist. Mike James and the Apocalypse going to roll out of the ring. You got to imagine a place that both the Apocalypse and James both feel a little bit more comfortable. Whoa, what a head scissor there. Taking down the Apocalypse, who answers with a face buster. Meanwhile, Christopher Chaos, blood slowly trickling from his forehead. Gatekeeper looking for a cover, gets shut off by Chris, who's immediately run over courtesy of J-Max. And now Gatekeeper turning his attention to Brotherhood member and one half of the HKW Tag Team Champions, Mike James. What a massive contrast in size between James and Gatekeeper. Oh! J-Max slammed hard across the face courtesy of Apocalypse, and that ladder that the Black Star has brought into the ring. Meanwhile, Gatekeeper having his way with Christopher Chaos out here on the floor. Michael James slowly starting to recover. J-Max laying in the right hands and dropping down the Black Star, the Apocalypse. But for the first time in this contest, the Chaos Champion, Christopher Chaos, actually, I was going to say, is in a good position, rolled up here by the Gatekeeper. I don't think the referee even saw the pinning combination put forth there by the Gatekeeper, but Mike James certainly did. Apocalypse rolling out of the ring, going to take a peek underneath the ring to see what he can find. J-Max! Oh no! J-Max is up and elite ending! Christopher Chaos and J-Max all alone inside the ring. That could do it. No, J-Max able to recover before the referee getting back inside the ring. J-Max lifting Apocalypse up onto the top turnbuckle. Oh! And using the body of Apocalypse, taking the ladder out. Not sure what Chris Chaos was planning there, but Chaos getting knocked off the ladder and falling out of the ring. Mike James picking up a near fall there on the Gatekeeper. Remember, these multi-man matches, Christopher Chaos does not need to be involved in the decision in order to lose the title here tonight. No champion's advantage in this Chaos Championship matchup. Whoa! J-Max leveling Mike James with that baseball bat, looking to do it again. James taking the bat from the hands of J-Max and now turning the bat on his opponent. Mike James, multiple vicious shots to J-Max with that baseball bat. Gatekeeper coming up behind Christopher Chaos, has him around the throat. Chaos answering, blocking the choke slam attempt by the Gatekeeper. Into the ring comes the Apocalypse. Ooh. J-Max dropping Mike James. Apocalypse Tornado DDT, putting down Christopher Chaos. STO applied to Mike James. Gatekeeper breaking things up. This contest will continue, but Christopher Chaos, HKW's Chaos Champion, all alone outside the ring. Meanwhile, inside, a whole host of superstars looking to take one another out and take that title away from the EFED Elite's Christopher Chaos. Whoa, what a move by Chaos, flipping over the Apocalypse with the blockbuster. And now he's got the Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper chokeslammed off the top rope by Christopher Chaos. Here comes Mike James. Headbutt to Mike James. And Chaos might just be able to do it. He might just be able to walk out of here tonight as the HKW Chaos Champion. Apocalypse hurling Chris out of the ring before turning his attention back to James in the corner. Mike James fighting his way back out of the corner into the face of the Black Star. Up to the top rope goes Mike James. Big elbow into the chest to the Apocalypse. Christopher Chaos targeting J-Max. Has J-Max up on his shoulders and spins him around into the Blue Thunder Bomb. Meanwhile, Mike James looking for the cover on the Apocalypse, coming away with a near fall. Apocalypse looking for a cover. Every one of these men, I think they can sense just how close victory is. Every one of these men have taken quite a bit of punishment. Table being set up here on the outside. J-Max knocking it down. Chaos none too happy about that. Oh, and J-Max Leveling Christopher Chaos with the table. Sure, Michael Scars Minor very pleased with that. Gatekeeper spear putting down the Apocalypse, looking to lay in with that chair, but Apocalypse able to get out of the way, make it back to his feet. Chaos taking aim at Mike James. Oh! Christopher Chaos putting Mike James through that barricade. My God. Chaos looks like he might have got his bell rung on that too. Scooped up by J-Max here. Oh! Gatekeeper getting laid out in the ring by Apocalypse. Meanwhile, on the outside, J-Max putting down Christopher Chaos. 2. And the Apocalypse coming to save the day. Ooh. Gatekeeper slamming down the face of the Apocalypse. Double underhook DDT to Mike James. Christopher Chaos right there to break up potential pinfall. Looking for another one of those big double under DDTs that have won J-Max so many contests. And not just here in the HKW, but all across the professional wrestling world. Gatekeeper heading back inside to confront the Black Star, the Apocalypse. Oh! Kendo stick right to the face of the Apocalypse. Gatekeeper getting caught with that table. Whoa! The fires are burning. Apocalypse slammed face first into that burning table. The Apocalypse is done. Oh! Gatekeeper slamming J-Max into that burning table while Mike James putting down Christopher Chaos. J-Max lifting the 7'4". Gatekeeper up onto that top rope. Oh boy! Superplex from J-Max to the Gatekeeper all the way out here on the floor. And that is gonna do it. J-Max picking up the victory here tonight over the Gatekeeper. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a new HKW Chaos Champion. An incredible contest by every one of these men. But in the end, J-Max getting the advantage and picking up the win. He is your new HKW Chaos Champion. Whoa, whoa! That is CJ Mundo. CJ Mundo, the former HKW Chaos Champion, coming out here and confronting J-Max, and we have a fight up on the stage. CJ Mundo returning out of nowhere to confront the new HKW Chaos Champion.
I've seen some souls be friendly. I've seen some feet get loose. I've had some people in my life who know just what it do. I try to look for goodness, even when I yes, even when I see bad.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, the natural, Justin Armstrong.
the natural born killer, Justin Armstrong, second generation superstar here in the HKW, the son of legendary wrestler and soon to be HKW Hall of Famer Ricky Armstrong. Of course, Justin making his debut here in the HKW a couple weeks ago at the HKW Royal Gauntlet. And a lot of people have been questioning the attitude of Justin. An individual very much trying to get out of his father's shadow. That's quite a large shadow. A legend like Ricky Armstrong casts on his way down here to meet Justin Armstrong, the Enigma known as Sid. Sid, a former Apocalypse champion, former tag team champion, and a veteran of the Squared Circle. Not going to make anything easy for Armstrong here tonight. There we go. Armstrong coming out of the gate looking strong. Knife edge chop, but immediately double leg takedown courtesy of Sid. To the second generation superstar, Justin Armstrong. I want to thank you all so much for joining us here tonight. And I want to remind you, if you have not already, go ahead and slam down on that subscribe button. Hit the ringside bell so you stay notified of all the great action here in the HKW, like HKW Wednesday Night Prestige, Friday Night Rampage, and pay-per-view events like HKW Broken Hearts coming up on February 16th. Justin Armstrong, swinging neckbreaker, putting down the Enigma known as Sid. Irish whip sending Sid into the corner. And Armstrong staying on the offense. Pair of snake eyes there for Sid. Swift kick to the back, courtesy of the natural born killer, Sid. Responding with an overhead belly to belly suplex. Things not looking great for the natural born killer. Explodes out of the corner, running over Sid, and gonna head up to the top rope. Beautiful moonsault by the second generation superstar. Here's the cover and a kick out by Sid. Back and forth here between Sid and Justin Armstrong. Whoa! Sid taking hard over the top rope and down to the floor. Armstrong up to the top rope moonsault. All the way out here to the floor. Whether you like the attitude of Justin Armstrong or not, can't deny this young man's athleticism. Strapping on a sharpshooter here. Sid tucking that shoulder underneath and able to reverse the sharpshooter that had been applied by Armstrong. Now Sid with Armstrong in the corner. And a belly-to-belly suplex to the Natural-Born Killer. Armstrong, super kick out of nowhere. And just like that, this is over. Wow. Fairly even back and forth contest here tonight between Justin Armstrong and Sid. Right up until that super kick connected with the jaw of Sid and quickly ended the contest for the Enigma. Justin Armstrong. Impressive win here tonight on HKW Prestige. Oh. And now Armstrong heading outside, and he's not done with Sid. Sid, this kid's barely conscious at this point. After that super kick, strapped back into the sharpshooter. And immediately Sid tapping out. And back into the ring goes Sid, courtesy of Justin Armstrong. Russian leg sweep. Sid trying to get back up to his feet. Oh! Completely uncalled for by the Natural-Born Killer.
Surpassed all rivals. It's all about who wants it the most.
Weighing in at 223 pounds, Christian Wright.
Last summer, this young man, Christian Wright, won a battle royal to qualify for the Elimination Chamber, only to have El Diablo kind of ruin that opportunity for him, but Christian Wright could earn another shot inside the Elimination Chamber coming up at HKW's Broken Hearts on February 16th. But only if he is victorious here tonight over one of the most demented men that we've ever seen here in the HKW. He is the HKW Internet Champion. Of course, we're talking about the man known as Despair. There he is. We've already seen Xander Shaw, the Alpha Angel, Brian Mead, and Chris Chaos all qualify for the Elimination Chamber HKW Championship match coming up at Broken Hearts.
And his opponent from your darkest fear, weighing in at 253 pounds, one half of the Demon.
One cannot envy Christian Wright here tonight as he prepares to climb into the ring with Despair. The bell has been rung. Matches underway. Collar elbow tie up. And Despair going to push Christian Wright back into the corner. Despair with a bit more height. And able to control the power game. And lariat plasters Christian Wright into the corner. Not the way the Miracle Man wanted to start this thing off here tonight. Meanwhile, on the outside of the ring, there you see Sir Daniel Roberts, the only legitimate knight in professional wrestling. And the current World Heavyweight Champion. Just imagine how happy these two guys would be if Roberts and Christian were each able to hold title gold here in the HKW. The Miracle Man heading up to the top rope, looking for the drop kick. Despair going underneath, getting cut off by the Miracle Man. Despair fighting his way off the top turnbuckle, kick to the midsection by Christian Wright. Hurdles Despair over the top rope, grabs a hold, hooks the arm, and high angle vertical suplex, bringing Despair into the ring. Christian Wright coming a long way since making his debut here in the HKW. But Christian, like many others, has never faced a competitor quite like Despair. Think of some of Despair's contests and wins. I can't help but think of the night that he defeated the Alpha Angel for the Internet Championship, a match that started off between Brian Mead and Xander Shaw. Would see Despair show up and in the end captured that HKW Internet Championship. Christian Wright off the top rope. And a hard leg drop across the throat of Despair, who gets back to his feet in short order. Despair once again heading up to the top rope, elbow drop to the ribs and heart of the Miracle Man, Christian Wright. Daniel Roberts looking on as Despair, waist perched high above the ring, and again dropping down on Christian. An elbow right between the eyes of the Miracle Man. Despair dominating this contest, at least thus far. Ooh! Christian Wright put hard into the announce table. Back into the ring. Christian trying to get the offense going, but every time he does, Despair right there to cut it off. Roberts can do nothing but look on as his friend and fellow countryman getting destroyed here at the hands of Despair. Christian popping back up to his feet. Irish whip sending Despair into the corner. And oh! Nice move there by Christian Wright. Pair of knees brought up into the face of Despair. Follows up with a drop kick. Despair into the corner. And Christian Wright flying into the face of Despair. Big right hand to this masked man, our HKW Internet Champion. So many questions surrounding Despair. Primarily, just who is it that exists underneath that mask? Hard lariat, and oh! And we've seen Despair win with that move before. Christian Wright able to escape it too. Beautiful blockbuster-like maneuver by Despair here tonight. Christian back to his feet, twisting the arm of Despair. Able to get the shoulder tackle off, and now here goes Christian. The Miracle Man off the ropes and a big knee into the face of Despair. Covered by Christian Wright and a quick kick out by Despair. I'm not even sure you got a 1 count on that. Christian measuring up Despair. Whoa! And again, Despair kicking out almost immediately from the pinfall attempts by Christian Wright. Despair scooping up Wright and drilling him head first across his knee. Despair running over Christian Wright. Christian looking for the clothesline. Despair goes underneath off the ropes and running over Christian with a jumping clothesline of his own. Despair lifting Christian up onto that top rope. Oh no. Despair with Christian. Oh, both men come crashing down. High angle backdrop by Despair coming out that top rope and putting down Christian Wright. Despair just having his way here with Christian Wright. The British Badass doing everything he can to cheer on his friend out here, but whoa! I don't know if there's any coming back in this for Christian. Being absolutely decimated by Despair. Despair bringing Christian back inside the ring. Christian trying to get back up to his feet, kicked to the midsection by Despair. Has the arms hooked. Oh, we've seen this before. Oh! And 1, 2, 3, that's gonna do it. Despair has qualified for the Elimination Chamber. Coming up February 16th at HKW Broken Hearts. Hats off to Christian Wright, an excellent effort put forth by the Miracle Man here tonight, but Despair, a man on a mission, a very scary mission, putting down Christian, and tonight qualifying for the Elimination Chamber coming up at HKW Broken Hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Coming up next, the first ever mixed tag team match here in the HKW. Dragon Queen and Blake Buchanan versus the Alpha Angel and April Mead. Oh, there's Dragon Queen. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this battle between TWE and the HKW quickly getting out of control.
From Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the Queen.
It was great to see CJ Mundo back out here earlier tonight. And speaking of CJ Mundo, we can confirm CJ Mundo has been told he will be medically cleared to wrestle come Broken Hearts, and that means that the new HKW Chaos Champion J-Max will put the Chaos title on the line against CJ Mundo coming up at Broken Hearts. I can't wait to see that contest. Great to see CJ Mundo back out here. Can't wait until we get to see Evan Jones back out here, another one of the individuals put on the shelf, courtesy of TWE, and in no small part that man right there, Blake Buchanan. I do my best to stay impartial out here, but personally, I just can't wait to see these TWE scum get put down tonight by the EFED Elite. Been a long time since I've cheered for the EFED Elite, believe me. But here tonight, that is exactly who's going to be standing in between TWE and Success on her way out to the ring first. She is the longest reigning HKW Women's Champion in history. As a matter of fact, she was the HKW Women's Champion for 298 days. Just a hair shy of 300. April's gonna have a hell of a partner out here in her own husband.
Representing the entourage from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 220 pounds, Alpha Angel Brian Mead.
Alpha Angel Brian Mead, former HKW Tag Team Internet. He's done just about everything there is to do in this business, and tonight he's coming out here to join his wife and kicking some TWE ass.
Fuck out of here. Just victims of the in-house drive-by. They say jump, you say how high. Just victims of the in-house drive-by. They say jump, you say how high.
Can't help but wonder about the words that we heard from Cameron Logan Lionhunter earlier tonight at the Alpha Angel, trying to win this war between TWE and HKW simply for his own ego. Personally, I think these, whether you're EFED Elite or HKW locker room, I think you're going to have to come up on the same page against TWE if you hope to be successful, because this TWE army, they are all on the same page. They have proven it time and time again, ruining the Royal Gauntlet, capturing the HKW Social Media Championship. Hell, even Corey Tombstone has positioned himself here tonight to potentially get a shot at the HKW Championship. Looks like the ladies are going to start this thing off here. Of course, mixed tag team rules. If one of the ladies tags out, it means that both of the men will have to come in, and vice versa. And quickly, Dragon Queen hopping up onto the shoulders of April Mead, taking Mead over with a head scissor and establishing the early control. Referee warning Dragon Queen about using the ropes for that extra leverage. April going to turn things around, putting Dragon Queen down onto her back, and a series of boots raining down into the chest of the Queen. April looking for an Irish whip, turned around. The Queen looking for a drop kick, but April able to avoid that. April Mead dropping back down. The Dragon Queen heads up to the top rope, and a knee right into the chest of the Queen. Things looking good for HKW out the gate. Dragon Queen able to kick out relatively quickly. April brings Dragon Queen back to her feet. A kick to the midsection. And TWE running over HKW metaphorically there. Dragon Queen follows up, spinning with that discus punch and putting the longest reigning women's champion in HKW history onto her back. Dragon Queen really taking it to April Mead here, and as of yet, the Alpha Angel and Blake Buchanan unable to get involved in this mixed tag team contest. And a choke slam! Choke slam to April Mead, cover, and a kick out by April. The Queen of the Valkyries back up to her feet and gonna tag in her husband, the Alpha Angel Brian Mead, Blake Buchanan. Quickly dropping down the Alpha Angel with a drop kick, looking for a kick to the midsection, and that's just gonna lead to a Dragon Whip courtesy of the Alpha Angel. Tag back into April Mead now. And what is this? Oh, double spear! A double spear from the first couple of the HKW. Only gonna get a near fall on Dragon Queen, but what a move! April dropping Dragon Queen down, gut first across the shoulder. Arm drag by Dragon Queen, looking for a cutter. April able to avoid the contact. Famouser! April hooking the leg and getting a near fall. Blake Buchanan grabbing a hold of April Mead and pulling her away from the Dragon Queen. These guys aren't supposed to be putting their hands on the Ladies Angel. Letting Buchanan know exactly what he thought of that. Shot to the back on Blake Buchanan. Angel running over Buchanan. Irish whip sending Blake Buchanan into the corner. Getting lifted up and dropped into the trio. Whoa, here comes the Alpha Angel. And a drop kick hard into the midsection of Buchanan. Here's a cover one. And quickly Blake Buchanan powering out of the pinfall attempt. Angel hurtling over the top rope. The Alpha Angel all over Blake Buchanan here tonight. Brings Buchanan back up. Irish whip sends him into the corner. Oh, and a headbutt. Dropping the Alpha Angel back down. Angel working his way back to his feet, trying to stay in control here. Buchanan fighting his way out of the grasp of Angel and runs Angel over with a lariat. Luthez press. Angel dives on top of Buchanan. Dragon Queen cheering on her TWE cohort. Angel diving into the face of Buchanan. The Alpha Angel like a man possessed here tonight. And he's got Buchanan up. We've seen this. One-winged Angel. One-winged Angel. And now Blake Buchanan sent hurling over the top rope. Tag in to April Mead. April running double axe handle, putting down the Dragon Queen. April with both arms hooked and Dragon Queen face first into the mat. 1, 2, and that's not gonna be quite enough. Dragon Queen able to power out with a near fall. Exchange of knife edge chops. Dragon Queen diving out of nowhere on top of April, and April can barely kick out before the 3. Dragon Queen lifting April Mead back to her, well, her knees by her hair. Stiff kick straight to the jaw. Kick to the midsection. Dragon Stunner. The Queen Stunner right there. The Alpha Angel calling out to April, but it's not going to be enough. That's going to do it. The Dragon Queen and Blake Buchanan pulling things out here tonight over Team HKW. It was an excellent effort on the part of Team HKW, but Team TWE proving too much for the Alpha Angel Brian Mead and April Mead here tonight. Congratulations, I guess, to the Dragon Queen and Blake Buchanan. Still to come, our main event. Former HKW champion Aaron Bronson going one-on-one with Corey Tombstone, with the winner entering the Elimination Chamber.
You know who I am. You know my name. But you don't know why I'm here.
Boy turned him into a man. Showed him all the things that he didn't understand. Whoa. Then I let him go.
See, all these fans had to buy a ticket, but I didn't have to buy anything. I come and go where I please. And I'm here because you all wanted a war. And now it's time that we bring the war to you.
1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me. 'Cause I'm the best fairy that they never gotta keep. 1, 2, 3, they gonna run back to me. They always wanna come, but they never wanna leave.
So, Corey Tombstone, you want a war? Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
February 16th, HKW Broken Hearts will play host to the Elimination Chamber, with the winner being named the new HKW champion. We know 4 of the men that will be competing inside that chamber: Xander Shaw, the Alpha Angel Brian Mead, Christopher Chaos, and as tonight, Despair. But the last 2 spots will go to the winner of this match and an ally of their choosing. Blake Buchanan of Team TWE getting ready to face off against the former HKW champion, the man who made his return last week at the Royal Gauntlet, Aaron Bronson. Big opportunity here tonight for Aaron Bronson. Just imagine what a blow it would be to Team TWE if Bronson was able to take down the general of Team TWE tonight.
Come on, and just take the high road. I'm trying to fly though, wanna touch the sky, but still lie low. Never water down, even with the hydro. Vaporize the hate so I don't have to keep my eyes low. Hit Oslo, get it in Norway. Cleanse paths, hit the talisman.
And here we go. The bell has been rung, and Bronson coming out the gate, kicked to the midsection. Tombstone has about 6 inches on Bronson, trying to use those rights and left, the power game of Corey Tombstone. Nothing that Aaron Bronson isn't used to. Stiff right hand in the face of Tombstone. Hammerlock applied by Bronson. Tombstone quickly throwing an elbow back into the face of Aaron, hooking the leg, and not even a 1 count for Corey Tombstone. Looks a little frustrated as he begins to stomp the chest of Bronson. Irish whip sends Bronson into the ropes, scoops him up, and brings him down with a gut buster across the knee. Bronson turning things around, Manhattan drop, putting down Corey Tombstone. Can only imagine who Corey Tombstone would choose to bring with him to Broken Hearts if he was to win this match and qualify for that Elimination Chamber. Of course, same can be said of Aaron Bronson. Who would Bronson choose to be an ally inside of the Elimination Chamber? Bronson back up to his feet and diving cross body, taking down Corey Tombstone. Tombstone back to his feet, elbow to the midsection of Bronson, and Aaron Bronson quickly snaps, suplexed over. Oh no, Tombstone removing that turnbuckle pad and immediately sending Bronson back first into that steel ring post. Corey Tombstone not afraid to take some shortcuts if it means victory here for him. That's exactly what we're seeing. Oh! And Tombstone just destroying Bronson. Bronson fighting his way back up to his feet. Diving over the top rope, another crossbody by Aaron Bronson. The kid doesn't know quit, and here he goes, Aaron Bronson. Oh, and dropping the feet a little bit low, and I gotta say, I am perfectly okay with that. Brought back to his feet is Corey Tombstone, who immediately overpowers Bronson yet again. Irish whip sending former HKW champion into the corner. Oh, European uppercut. Taking Bronson off his feet and down onto his back hard. Bronson responding with a diving shoulder tackle. Former HKW champion knows exactly what it takes to get to the main event. Corey Tombstone up to his feet and a super kick out of nowhere. Take a look at this. Aaron Bronson just got 150% of that super kick. Tombstone rolling Bronson over. That could be it. 2. No! Bronson! Bronson somehow getting the shoulder off the canvas, keeping his hopes alive in this contest. Spinebuster. Putting down Bronson. May have survived the super kick, but a long way between survival and control. As Corey Tombstone beginning to just pick apart his opponent here tonight. Aaron Bronson might be in some serious trouble here. Bronson, kick to the knee on Corey Tombstone, avoids the contact and dropping Bronson's neck hard down onto the back of his knee. What does Tombstone have planned now? Just beating Bronson down in the corner. Things certainly are not looking good for Aaron Bronson. Reversal on Corey Tombstone into the corner. Shots to the gut by Bronson. Corey cutting off the offense of Aaron. Bronson tossed him back into the corner. Corey Tombstone placing Bronson up on the... Wait, we've seen this before. This is the same thing that took out Evan Jones. Oh! That massive superplex from Corey Tombstone to Aaron Bronson. Bronson might be done. He just made his way back to the HKW. He could already be on his way back to the hospital after a move like that. Tombstone certainly seems pleased with himself. Stiff kick to the midsection on Aaron Bronson. Bronson able to come up with a reversal. Right hands now in the face of Corey Tombstone. A rallying cry from Aaron Bronson. Oh, right hand by Tombstone. Aaron Bronson did his best. Locked into the submission here by Tombstone. Bronson nowhere near the ropes. Trying to fight. That's going to do it. Aaron Bronson tapping out here tonight after that leg lock by Corey Tombstone. A valiant effort on the part of Aaron Bronson, but Tombstone just too powerful here tonight. And just like that, that means that Corey Tombstone and an ally of his choosing are going to be entering the Elimination Chamber coming up. Coming up at HKW Broken Hearts on February 16th. Oh no. And now Tombstone with that steel chair. Oh! Corey Tombstone assaulting Aaron Bronson here tonight. Completely uncalled for on the part of Corey Tombstone. Of course, this is just what we've come to expect out of Team TWE. Bronson has been left decimated. Oh, come on. And now Tombstone locking that submission back on. Bronson writhing in pain. This is completely uncalled for. This match is over. And now here comes Corey Tombstone. Steel chair in hand. Bronson is completely defenseless. Wait! That's the Alpha Angel! The Alpha Angel running off Corey Tombstone. That's going to do it for us. The Angel saving Bronson here tonight.